Good morning, children. This is once again Amrita Banerjee, and today we will be continuing with the further topics of chapter number 1. So, children, today we will be discussing about the subtraction of integers. Okay, so, children, when we are dealing with the subtraction of integers, we will be dealing with the integers along with their signs. Like over here, I have minus 56 plus 73. Okay, so now one integer is with the minus sign and another integer is with the positive sign. So what operation I will be performing over here? I will have to perform the subtraction operation over here. So children, over here when I will be subtracting, the subtraction will be the simple subtraction, the way we carry out. Okay, and then what we will have to take care that what is the sign of the greater number. Okay, so whatever is the sign of the greater number of the two integers given, that sign comes in front of the answer. Like when I will be subtracting 73 and 56, normally the answer will be 17, of course. Okay, but now here 73 is positive number, so here we have not placed any sign. That means 17 becomes the positive number. Okay, now over here, children, now in question number BC, we have minus 113 and plus 82. Now here one number is having the operation sign minus and another number is having the operation sign plus. Okay, so now we will have to deal with these two numbers, and now we will have to perform the subtraction over here. Now again the subtraction will be simply, that is 113 minus 82. It will be 31, but since the greater number among these two is 113 and the sign in front of 113 is minus sign, so we have placed the minus sign in front of the answer that we have got after solving this two integers. Okay, so similarly in question number C, which I have taken, we have number 16 plus minus of 23. Now one number is positive and another number is negative, so operation sign over here is plus, but actually what we will be performing over here, minus plus becomes minus itself, subtraction itself. So here the operation which we will perform will be subtraction, of course. Now after performing the subtraction over here, the answer we will get on some simply subtracting 23 and 16, we will get 7. But now which is the greater number? 23 is the greater number and the sign in front of 23 is minus sign. So here I have placed minus sign in front of 7. Similarly, we will see in the next example like 125. 125 is a positive number plus minus of 101. So 101 is with minus sign and 125 is with plus sign. Here the operation sign is plus, but one number plus and minus, when two different operation signs are there, so it becomes minus. When two different operation signs are placed simultaneously, so it becomes minus. So we will have to minus these two integers. So on subtracting, we will get 24. Now we will have to check what is the sign in front of the greater number. Now our greater number is 125 and the sign in front of 125 is positive. So over here in the answer, we will get positive 24 or just simple 24. That means it is a positive number. So when we are dealing with the subtraction of integers, we will have to specifically take care of the sign that we are putting after our operation which is being performed. Now next children, the next topic will be the additive inverse. Now whenever we want to calculate the additive inverse of any integer, like over here 10. Now the additive inverse of this 10 will be minus 10. That means additive inverse of any integer will be an integer with the opposite sign. Now over here 10 was the number, so its additive integer becomes minus 10. Similarly, I have taken minus 7. Now this is minus 7, so the additive inverse of minus 7 will be positive 7. Similarly, over minus 23, so the additive inverse of minus 23 will be positive 23. Now over here, like additive inverse of positive 14, it will be minus 14. So this way we perform the additive inverse. Okay children, so now next we will be discussing with the try these questions which are given on page number 3. So let us see the question. Can you find a pattern for each of the following? If yes, complete them. So children, over here what do we have? We have few numbers. Okay, now we are supposed to guess what is actually the pattern which is being followed in this number, and following that pattern we will have to find out next three numbers in the given series. Okay, so the first number is 7, second number is 3, third number is -1, and next number is -5. So over here children, when 7 is becoming 3, that means we are subtracting 4 from 7, so it becomes 3. Similarly, when we will subtract -4, we will do 3 minus 4, we will get -1. So children, every time 4 is getting subtracted from the number. Similarly, -1 minus 4, that we will get -5. So every time we are subtracting 4 from each of the term. So when I will subtract 4 from -5, the very next number would be -9. And similarly, when I will subtract 4 from -9, the very next number will be -13, and the very next number after -13 I will get will be -17. Okay, so this way we will complete the first series. So the numbers will be -9, -3 and -17. Over here then we will see the next question number B children. Over here you can see 2, -2, -4, -6, -8. So it is the even numbers which are going on but with the negative sign. All these 2, 4, 6, 8, these are even numbers but with the negative sign. So we will be continuing with this series. That is, after 8 we will get 10 with minus sign. After 10 we will get 12 with minus sign, and finally we will get 14 with minus sign. So this way we will complete this series. Now next one, question number C. Over here, from 15 we are getting 10. So we are subtracting 5 from the given term. Then from 10 we are getting 5. So again we are subtracting 5 from 10. Then from 5 we are getting 0. So again we are subtracting 5 from 0. So from each of the term we are actually subtracting 5 every time. So from 0 we are subtracting -5. So when we will subtract -5 from 0, the very next number we will get in the series will be -5. Now from -5, when we will further subtract -5, so -5 and -5, it will become -10 over here. Now after -10, the next number from -10 -5, it will become -15. So this way we will complete this series. Now over here, next one, like -11 is becoming -8. So how -11 will become -8? When I will add 3 to -11, it will become -8. You can see -11 plus 3, it gives us -8. Now similarly, -8 plus 3, it will give us -5. So every time we are adding 3 to the given term. Now -5 plus 3, it will give you -2. So every time we are adding 3 to the given term. So from 2 minus 3, when I will add plus -2, I will add next plus 3. So what will be my resultant value? It will be +1, isn't it? Now after +1, again I will be adding 3 to this +1 children. Again +1 I will be adding. So the very next number becomes +4. Then after +4, again I will be adding +3 to the given number. So it will become +7. So this way children, we have got completed our sequence. We have got completed our series. Okay. So now children, after this we have completed